I just finished eating my sandwich cake and I realized I forgot egg. Egg is like a key component in a sandwich cake. And I forgot egg. I forgot eggs. Hello friends and welcome back. Today we are making sandwich cake, aka smörgåstårta. It's something that Swedes love to eat, especially in the summer. I know it's not summer yet, but you know, we're getting started, prepared for summer. You know, I'll put the ingredients down below in the description. You'll get to follow me on the journey and let's hope that you guys have fun. And then we're gonna taste it in the end because last time I forgot to do that. And that's like the whole point of everything, right? So let's do this. All right, I'm gonna show you what we have. We've got the actual bread that's gonna be the foundation of this entire cake. We're gonna make a round, so by using these halves, it's called hörnekaka. It's a soft white bread, fluffy. You can use regular toast bread as well, but I really like this. Then we've got some lemon. We've got, I think this is called crayfish tail, maybe. We've got dill, frozen dill. We've got shrimps. We've got liver paste. We've got caviar, sour cream, some garlic, fresh dill as well, right in here. We've got cucumber, some salad, different versions. We've got mayonnaise, and that's it. All of this is gonna turn into a cake that we're gonna build on top of this platter, or whatever you call it. And what we call this in Swedish is smörgåstårta, and I guess the literal translation is sandwich cake. Guys, if you like the video, please leave a thumbs up, a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, I will see you on stream and on my next video. Bye! And now for the sandwich cake building. We're gonna start with the base layer of bread. So since we're making a round cake, we want to put one of each of these halves like this. Now, in order to continue, we need to make the mix. So the idea is we're gonna go layer by layer, and in the middle, between these layers of bread, we're gonna put a gooey mix of like shrimp, crayfish, blah, blah, blah. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and jump over to that. So here's what we need for the mix. We are gonna have the sticky base as a mayonnaise and sour cream. That's gonna be like the gooey, nicey things. Then we need dill, quite a lot, so that's where we go with the frozen one. We need caviar, garlic. Honestly, you can put like anything in this mix, whatever you want. You could put, you know, smoked salmon, you could put onion, you could put really anything that you like in here. I'm gonna add some liver paste as well because it's cheap and, you know, offers good filling. And then we're gonna have the crayfish and the shrimp. That's right here, and it's dripping. Oh my god. So what we want to do is we want to chop this down into small pieces, and we're gonna mix it into this bowl right here, okay? And then we're just gonna put it on top of the bread. All right, let's do this. First things first. I don't actually know what we're gonna start with. Let's get the shrimps. Maybe we should chop these. Should we chop these? Yeah, we're gonna chop these because we want them in smaller pieces, okay? We want the shrimp and the crayfish that are going into the sandwich cake to be chopped into pieces, okay? Then in the end, we're gonna put whole shrimp on top as well. But that's what we have the second package for. Okay, so these parts are just chopped up shrimps, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and do this with all of it that we have here. It's gonna take 500 years. Here we go, small pieces. Next up, let's get some of the liver paste in here. Or what do you say? How the frick do you open this? I actually never had liver paste. I'm not really a liver paste person otherwise. I don't get it. Okay, I got it. That was terrible. Ugh. Okay, let's get all of this in here. And then we'll take this one as well. I thought this was gonna be more liquid. This is like super hard paste. What the f? How am I gonna get this into like a, I don't know. We'll figure this out somehow. This is going great. Absolutely great. Anyway, next step. Let's do the caviar. Okay, this is because my hands are wet, okay? Not because I'm weak. I'm not weak, chat. Now we try again. Yes, there we go. Told you. Now, I'm gonna mix this. Okay, because this is so hard. Maybe we should add some of the more liquid things. This is just a big chunk of liver paste. What am I supposed to do with this? Let's just get this in here or something. The sour cream. Fantastic. This is much more liquid. Look, now it's just gonna be because it's just so liquid now. Look, yes, there we go. This looks quite disgusting at this point. Oh, I forgot something. I realize now. There's another ingredient that I forgot to tell you about. Surimi sticks. The reason why I like this is because the taste in its own is pretty yucky, but they're cheap and they taste pretty good when they're added into a mix. So that's what we're gonna do. I forgot about that. Let's do that right now. Basically, we're just gonna chop these down into pieces as well, and that's gonna go in there as well. I think this is literally like pieces of fish pressed down into something. Aren't these called crab sticks or something? I don't know. Such a good vision. And then they're rolled into plastic like that. Let's chop them down, guys. Okay, there we go. Fantastic, lovely. And now let's get some mayonnaise in here. Some mayo. All right, that one's out. You need a lot of goo, okay? Because this goo is gonna be sucked into the bread and make it like really sticky and nice. The longer you keep the sandwich cake, the more sticky it gets. So honestly, people make it the day before they're supposed to use it, you know? So if you're gonna serve it on a Saturday, you kind of want to make it on a Friday because it's gonna be optimal on a Friday. You know, it's just like a beef bourguignon. It gets better and better over time, tastier and tastier, yummier and yummier. So this is a real nice goo right now, okay? What we want to do now is, first we want dill. We want all of this dill. Please open. Let the dill out. This is going great. It's fine, guys. Don't you worry. You know what? I want to have more surimi sticks. Because why not?
2,000 years later.
Anywho. There we go. Surimi sticks are done. All we're missing now is the garlic. We're gonna add that. These are solo garlics. I like them because it's so much easier than regular garlics, in my opinion. I don't know if you're supposed to use these when they've started growing, but you know what? I don't care. What's the worst that can happen? Maybe we die. Then at least I died happy eating something very tasty. All right, let's mix this all together. I think we might need some more goo. You might think it looks gooey, but you know, you want the bread to suck up the goo and it's still supposed to be gooey. So I think we need more goo. I think we do. All of this goo. Yes, this is good. This is exactly how we want it. This is gooey and good. You see how it's like not like a thick paste? Well, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't. And that's how we want it. All right, so we got the goo, we got the cake here. We are just gonna, are these two? No, never mind, it's one. It just looks like it. Never mind, we're gonna chug this on here and make layers. This is the fun part. This is where you make the cake. And this is why it's called a cake. Okay, let's do it. So we've got the round layer here. We've got the goo right here. Goo on. Without making these two fall apart. I think we're gonna put them like, what do you call it? Zigzag, if you get what I mean. Like now we have the line here, then we're gonna get the line there. It's gonna be perfect, guys, perfect. I kinda wanna get it out to the edges, but I also don't want it to like fall out, you know? Cause it's supposed to be like a round, perfect cake, yes? Okay, and then we got two more of these. And then we're gonna put the line in this direction instead. Now we're gonna press a little bit so that maybe it goes out to the edges this time, okay? And now we go again. So here's the nice part about this, which I mentioned before, but I'm gonna mention again because it's really important. There can be so many different sandwich cakes. Some people don't even like shrimps, okay? So they might put different ham pastes and like pieces of ham and stuff instead. Some people like it with salmon instead. So honestly, it's just down to what you really like. I am a big fan of shrimps. That's why I always go shrimp, because in my opinion, shrimp is freaking life, okay? Nice. You can see the layers forming now. I feel like I may have overestimated how much of this goo we need. No problem, guys. I'll just eat it with a baked potato if that's the case. Why do I feel like it's gonna fall over? Look, it feels like it's falling over here, but I think that's just what it looks like. All right, let's do the last layer as well. Even though it's gonna get really tall, then we're gonna add some on top because then we're gonna like stick things. Oh no. Some fell down, oops. So up here, we're gonna add like actual shrimps. All right, so now that we've got the goo on, there's a bunch of extra goo left over, by the way. I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Actually, normally you'd put goo on the side, but we're gonna skip that because F that. That's a whole other project, you know. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get the regular shrimps. Oh, they're falling off. And the gooey part is making it stick. right here. It's so good, guys. Look at that. And then it's time for decoration. We're gonna bring in some machete, I don't know. And this is gonna go and look like nice little trees right here, because who doesn't like trees? Look, we're making a little forest here. Pretty, very pretty. Little piles of forests here. And then a little forest in the middle, maybe. Yes. Then we want some lemon. Actually, before we put the lemon on, we're gonna add some more trees. These are mangold. Normally, I would put these on the side, you know, but it's like too difficult when there's no goo on the side. So we're just gonna chug it on here. Maybe like stick it in here. Perfect. Now we get the lemon, because now we're just gonna put them in a little circle. That's like one per slice, you know. So everyone gets a slice for a slice. Look at that. How pretty isn't that? It's like a little sunflower. Now we've got a pile of cucumber. And I don't really know how this is gonna fit here in here, but it's gonna, okay? It's not about just being pretty. It's about just getting all the shit that you want on here and getting it on there. Pretty straightforward. Anyhow, the professionals usually make a better sandwich cake than I do. And also, let's look at this side instead, because there hasn't been any goo running out. And then we got the most important thing, which is dill. That also goes on top here. So you wanna just like, there, like that. There we go. And that, my friends, is how you make a sandwich cake. I know it's a bit of a mess up here, but don't mind that. It's the taste that matters. Yummy! All right, time to test it out. Okay, so now I'm gonna attempt to cut up a slice. And I know this is not gonna look good. You go there. I hope that I cut all the way into it now. Please come with me, please come with me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Yes, it does. And then we gotta add these shrimps that fell off, and the cucumber that fell off, and these that didn't get to join. Fantastic. Let's eat, guys. All right, time to try it out. This is the moment, guys. I really hope this is good. I know it's gonna be, but I really hope it's good. Let's get some cucumber on here as well for the crisp. Oh, wait. It's not ready yet. Gotta get that lemon on there. Now. Wow. Wow, guys. Just wow. This is so good. This is so good. This is like heaven. You know, if you haven't tasted heaven on earth, this is heaven on earth. Okay, it's so good. So good. Ah. Yes. It's like so fresh and so tasty. And yes, it's cold food, but you know what? It's really good, okay?
Nice.
That was the applause for Gabbie. And that was it for today. Over, out. Look, I'm not trying to pretend like it's a perfect cake, but it kind of is a perfect cake, you know, minus the egg. This is your kitchen right after you just made sandwich cake. Awesome, great. Hello. Hello. Look at that tail. Hello? Hello? Hello?